Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Why are you giggling?
We're giggling because we're super excited.
We're so excited, indeed we are. And we're tasting something that very few people have tasted so far. We tasted only a week ago, and that is none other than the Klein Constantia Sauvignon Blanc 2021.
It's definitely new and hot off the press. It's a wine that will be released or slow launch, soft launch into November, and then I think probably after Christmas or January they're planning it. But it's a wine that represents 40 years in the making at Klein Constantia,
Exactly.
and really what they've learned, what they've invested into making Klein Constantia this platform to showcase really Sauvignon Blanc, and showcasing what they've learned, but what they and how they've interpreted this into a wine that communicates something about the property. That's such a special place.
Sure, it is, without a doubt. And Sauvignon Blanc is a varietal that literally put Klein Constantia on the map. Am I correct? I mean, Ross Gower, 1986, produced the first Sauvignon Blanc.
Yeah, the late Ross Gower,
Yep.
a fantastic human being.
Sure, and then you got Dougie, who's the owner, that put a lot of emphasis into this vineyard.
Well, I think Dougie used to, when he bought the farm, when he bought Klein Constantia, he had a vision. He didn't want to be just a girl next door kind of Sauvignon Blanc. He wanted to create a home for a cultivar and do that matchmaking, that they can become renowned for something that is really quintessential to the estate and to South Africa. And I think that's what they've achieved.
Sure.
And it's been 40 years in the making, 35 years of which I think they've made Sauvignon Blanc.
Yes, like I said, 86, yes.
So, and to have that connection with a place for such a long period of time, you need to really understand where it's coming from. When we went to visit the other day and we spent some time with Jacqueline, and we had this amazing lunch in the bistro, she could tell me what the cover crops is. She could take us to the little special hideaway places where we took amazing photographs. They really live this farm.
Sure,
this is
they do.
what makes it so special.
Sure, they do. You're 100% correct. And this is a true expression of place, isn't it? Of terroir. So you need to correct me because I might get this wrong. 44 batches, 43 different blocks.
Yeah.
Each one individually vinified.
Yeah.
And then put together very, very, very carefully.
Well, I think that's what, because the public, everybody loves Sauvignon Blanc. Everybody opens a bottle of Sauvignon Blanc, they don't really think about it. They want you to think about this wine. So all the different parcels, really everything contributed to all these layers that's built into this wine, and that's what we're about to taste.
100% right.
We opened this bottle just a little bit ago, and we had to really hold ourselves back and
Sure.
finish this whole bottle because it's just so Moorish.
Absolutely. And it's not always that a Sauvignon Blanc says, listen to me. And this is one of those Sauvignon Blancs that demands attention. Let's go ahead and taste it for the second time, because I had a mouthful just now. So on the nose, Sam, you're getting quite a lot of nectarine, a lot of citrus, but sweet citrus.
It's definitely not a one-dimensional Sauvignon Blanc. It shows that Sauvignon Blanc is there to really make a statement. What I love about it, I love melon. So I get cantaloupe, I get some spun speck.
Sure.
So really freshly cut, succulent, you want to bite into it. That kind of
Almost
invitation
that
that the
green
wine,
fig, right?
almost that invitation that the wine gives you.
And then you mentioned earlier with regards to its stylistically, it's almost made a little bit in an oxidative style.
I think when they've got that privilege of different blocks and different parcels, they can really play in the cellar. And some parts will probably have more of an inert handling where they to retain all that primary aromas, but then they will probably be a bit more creative with some of the parcels and make it more oxidatively, because you do get what I also if you get like fresh like lemon pie in the States, we have key lime pie, so it's definitely got some of that creaminess, although there's no oak. So yes, definitely to add to what you were saying, they've done a lot to build in creaminess and layers and textures and
Skin contact mostly contributes.
Yeah, but I'm talking too much and I haven't even tasted it.
Yeah, well, I was about to say, I mean, this wine lets you start salivating instantly. I mean, beautifully fresh, textured, and it's got a long finish.
It definitely have a grip. It definitely shapes, Oh, I forgot got to say something. When Jacqueline was telling us about 40 years and how important 40 years is, I went to look up, I love numbers, and I looked at numerology. And the number 4, it's about pragmatism. It's about being practical, and the 0 being, representing infinite possibilities. And it's all about worthiness. And, if you think about that, it just makes sense, because all the practical skills that went into this to get to the point to make this wine. And then if anybody is worthy of praise, it is a estate like Klein Constantia, and this wine is so worthy of praise. I'm gonna stack up on it, and I'm not being biased, because it's a wine that really it comes to the party.
Sure it does.
In more ways than one.
Sure it does.
And it's I love it. I think it's a wine that's packed with character.
Without a doubt, it's going to be so. Sam, we're talking about a 21 vintage Sauvignon Blanc. I think this one within the next 18 to 24 months is going to show so many different characteristics.
It's even got some floral notes to it.
So
dry pear. Sorry.
So Matthew Day, known to us better as Matt, congratulations on once again a superlative wine. Jacqueline, thank you for all your insight and information on this wine. The time spent with you was super amazing, and just being able to drive to the different blocks made such a difference. And congratulations to Klein Constantia as a whole.
Absolutely.
Yeah, on a super wine. Look forward to the launch in November, you mentioned, right?
And what a wine to welcome a new year.
Agreed.
A new year that we're all desperately, looking out for. And so, absolutely, and let wine tourism also shine this season.
Agreed.
And so worthy of, as I said, of all the praise.
Cheers, everybody, and thank you again for the privilege.
Well done.
Thank you.
Well done.
Cheers, Bella. Jy praat te veel en jy kry nie die hint nie.